Freak show? Lamine Yamal celebrated his 18th like it was the Middle Ages, not the 21st century. The night kicked off at La Cupula restaurant in El Garraf with a star-studded guest list: Bizarrap, Dookie, Ozuna, Bad Gyal, Chimbala, Ryan Castro, plus Barca teammates Gavi and Alejandro Balde. Despite a strict no-phones policy, footage leaked, and it showed people with dwarfism at the party. Not as guests, not as performers, but as part of the spectacle. That act may have broken Spanish law, sparked outrage from rights groups, and trashed his reputation. Happy birthday, Lamine. Welcome to adulthood and a criminal investigation. Controversy erupted when the Association of People with Achondroplasia and Other Dwarfism-Related Skeletal Dysplasias, ADE, issued a public statement on social media, criticizing the party for using individuals with dwarfism as entertainment. According to ADE, such actions reinforce harmful stereotypes and violate Spanish laws protecting the rights of people with disabilities. In the 21st century, it is unacceptable to use people with dwarfism as entertainment at parties, especially when public figures are involved, said AD President Carolina Puente. Our dignity and rights are not party props under any circumstances. Spain's general law on the rights of persons with disabilities explicitly prohibits entertainment activities that use disability for ridicule or amusement. AD argues that Yamal's celebration, no matter how private, crosses ethical lines and undermines decades of advocacy for respectful representation. The organization plans to take legal and social action, supporting campaigns like Velázquez's Fools, which highlights the historical objectification of people with dwarfism and calls for cultural change. Despite the media storm, Yamal showed up at Barcelona's training ground on Sunday, July 14th, for medical tests ahead of his first season as a fully-fledged professional. Staying lighthearted amid the chaos, he posted a video from the team van, joking around with a sleeping teammate. Classic charismatic Yamal. Still, all eyes remain on his birthday celebration, and the conversation around accountability and representation continues to swirl. However, two people with dwarfism who say they were hired for the party released a joint statement pushing back against critics of the events, and the AD specifically, for their stance. In a post on Instagram, Juan Alberto Duaso and Mickey DJ said, "The AD does not represent us, nor does it speak on our behalf. As adults with achondroplasia, commonly known as dwarfism, we have our own voice, our own judgment, and full capacity to make decisions about our personal and professional lives." The statement said, "We are not part of this association, nor have we been consulted or asked for our opinions before making public accusations that directly affect us." The pair added that they feel deeply proud to have been invited to this event, and "We strongly reject any suggestion that we have been ridiculed or used, as has been publicly claimed without evidence." Public outrage continues to grow over the controversy surrounding the use of people with dwarfism as entertainment, and that case is far from closed. But before Yamal could even respond to the first issue, another one hit the headlines. Yamal was reportedly looking for models with very specific requirements for his birthday party, and one of them spoke out. Spanish influencer Claudia Calvo revealed some unsettling details in an interview with Tardy ARTV. "I was invited to attend Lamine Yamal's birthday. They offered me between 10,000 and 20,000 euros, but I wasn't sure what exactly they expected from me." She later found out that the request came with strict criteria. They were asking for blondes with a specific breast size, and we weren't allowed to bring phones. According to her, she was supposed to gather around 7 girls who met Yamal's requirements. After hearing that, Claudia declined the offer. Online reaction wasn't any kinder. Fans slammed Yamal's categories as blatantly sexist, and the drama didn't end there. After Calvo went public with her story, her social media accounts were reportedly targeted by hackers. "At 10:26 p.m. I got an email. Someone tried to hack several of my social media accounts. I believe it came from someone in Lamine Yamal's circle," she said. Lamine faced heavy criticism and even a legal complaint for using people with dwarfism as entertainment at his 18th birthday party. Spanish authorities labeled it as exploitation and have launched an official investigation. He could face a fine of up to $1.1 million. What was meant to be a personal and joyful occasion sparked a widespread public debate. For young stars like Yamal, the spotlight never fades. Even in private moments, public figures have influence, and the consequences of their choices often reach far beyond the dance floor. This story serves as a wake-up call. Celebration should never come at the expense of equality. What do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments.